Do you know that the door of relief is open before you right now, but you cannot see it? I swear by Allah, the destruction of the universe is easier for Allah than for you to truly obey His command and not receive from Him what is beyond belief. My beloved brothers and sisters in faith, before we continue, if you're searching for the true path of salvation, subscribe to Path to Allah now. By Allah, you never know which word might change your life forever. Listen carefully to this verse and understand it well. And whoever fears Allah, He will make for him a way out. When does a person search for a way out? When all doors are slammed shut in their face, when they knock on the door of provision and it closes, on the door of marriage and it closes, on the door of housing and it closes. When hardship tightens and despair draws near, here comes Allah's promise that never fails. I swear by Allah, I have stories that would make your hair turn gray. A young man came to a scholar with no job, no degree, no hope for marriage or housing, approaching 30 years old. The scholar told him one word: fear Allah. The young man was surprised, but he believed. He began regulating his time to the minute at his simple job, perfecting every small detail and caring for customers as if they were his family. 2 years later, that scholar was invited to a luxurious house in the finest neighborhood, and the owner was that same young man. His employer saw his integrity and honesty, bought him a house, and married him to his daughter. It is impossible, 1,000 times impossible, to obey Allah and lose. It is impossible, 1,000 times impossible, to disobey Him and win. Impossible to obey Him and be humiliated. Impossible to disobey Him and be honored, except temporarily. Then the crushing blow comes. A kind brother pledged to pay a debt for orphans, thinking it was $10,000, only to find it was $380,000. He paid it all. Days later, his share from a single deal came to $38,000 from merchandise that had been stagnant, and He will provide for him from where he does not expect. Another man rented a house with the condition that he must leave whenever the owner wished. He signed the agreement during the worst housing crisis. The lawyer said, "You're insane. You'll be homeless." He said, "I put my trust in Allah," and Allah provided him with a house beyond what his limited income could dream of. Young people, you suffer from unemployment, expensive dowries, and housing crises. I tell you with full conviction, straighten yourselves completely on Allah's command. Control your tongues, no backbiting, no gossip, no lies. Control your eyes, lower your gaze from the prohibited until Allah grants you the righteous spouse who pleases you when you look and guards you when you're away. Abstain from the prohibited until Allah provides you with pure, lawful provision. A factory owner received a deal worth millions in profit, but for something prohibited. He refused, despite his hardship. 20 days later, a lawful deal came with double the profit. And no servant leaves something for Allah's sake except that Allah compensates him with something better in his religion and worldly life. Who are you dealing with? With the creator of the heavens and earth, the provider, the all-powerful, the rich, the all-hearing, all-seeing, all-knowing. Don't undervalue your relationship with Allah. The matter is guaranteed. This verse is for all of you, for every young person searching for work, housing, or marriage. Straighten yourselves and expect from Allah what is beyond belief in all circumstances, in crises, unemployment, and rising prices. This is Allah's promise, and He never breaks His promise.